But let's go.
Okay, here comes your timed lap.
Down towards turn 1. That was very nice. That was good. Okay. Good start. And then jamming on the brakes. And that was nice. That was nice and controlled. Wasn't erratic or anything like that. Down the straight. So you got to turn in early. And nicely out. There we go. A little bit of a kick with the rear end. Now around the final second to last corner, it's just one big turn. And then third gear. Getting out. Hopefully that's a good lap. The goal would be below a 1 minute 20. We'll see what that's done. Angus has done a 1:18.6. Big lap from him. We're going to do a 1:19.6. So,
There's the flag.
so
It's over.
not going to get pole. We might be in third place. Corey doing a 1 minute 20.898. So not good for him. Get there. It's going to be up. Yes. Woohoo! There we are. Yes. Oh, I'm having another accident. I'm over. That is why. That's huge. Grid. Oh, we're already going to get the lights on. We've got plenty of fuel to finish, so no stop race.
Green flag, green flag.
And away we go. And I've had an absolutely horrible start. I got way too much wheel spin there off the line.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your
And
line.
we are going to stick it on
Still
the
there.
inside of Corey. Yep, just about.
Still there, hold your line.
And he's going to outbrake me slightly. I'm going to get back
Still there,
in front.
hold your line.
No, I'm not. Oh, no, he's nearly
Clear
going to
on the
lose it. That was very close to contact. But we're going to stay in front. So we've lost a position to Leon. He'll be our main target to catch back up with. But let's see if we can do it. Down to third gear. Tucking in behind Leon. We've got 5/10 between him and myself. And sliding out of the corner. I think it'll be crucial that we make quick work of him. Otherwise we'll get stuck behind based off the other racers. Knowing how quick Leon is. Obviously I don't mean any hate or anything, but that's just how these things go. But we got a nice slipstream on the main straight. We might just go for it here if I can get the overrun. He's got the straight line speed. So we're going to tuck in behind. And I guess we'll probably get him on the next straight. Not going to have the braking potential to get him there. But we took a tighter line through the hairpin. And, oh, Corey nearly losing it in the mirrors. That was very close. I'm already up into fourth gear, and I've got a run. I've got a very small run. No, he's got the straight line speed compared to me. So I think it's going to take a late braking move to get past Leon. But I'm sure I can find something somewhere. Sliding through. And that was a better exit. So we are still behind. We've got a much better run this time.
20.
Gonna keep it in the middle of the track, so we're not actually gonna get him. And now this is starting to become a struggle to actually get past Leon. Yeah, still just holding me up. He's a good defensive driver. Oh, but he's made a mistake there.
Stay on the left.
And that should allow me past. Can I get it?
Stay on the left.
I'm going to out-drag him
Clear.
under the bridge. I'm going to have to get on the brakes early, though.
Clear on
And
the
yeah,
right.
I think he's backing out. He is backing out, so he's going to concede the position, and that's us back up into the podium. Through the bomb hole we go. So now it's our job to break away from Leon. That's what we need to do. Gap's already up to 0.6 of a second. We need to try and get that up to a second. Edward and Angus battling out front. This is us now onto lap 4.
20.418.
We've done
The car in
a 1 minute
P1
20.
just set the fastest lap. 19.161. Back in third. Keep hustling.
Oh, and a little bit of a dip onto the grass. Coming out of turn 1 and 2. And a nice run out of turn 4. Oh, Leon actually went quite deep there, I noticed. Really getting on the power early, coming out of the bomb hole. And look at that, Angus and Edward going for a move. I think Angus made a mistake coming out of the final corner. It's allowed Edward through and up into the lead, but we're still in third.
19.784. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
And I've just set a personal best.
Car 5.
Not the
jump
fastest
front.
lap of the race though, overall. Down into the hairpin. There we go. So Angus still right on the back of Edward. Race isn't over just yet. Between the top two. Yeah, it's definitely not over. And they're really starting to squabble now. Both in front and behind. I'm the only one to actually make... Actually, no, Edward as well, but I'm the only one to make like a proper overtake. Which I think is quite nice. Oh, and I've just clipped the grass there slightly. Those two are really starting to stretch a lead over myself, which I really don't want to see. Because I still believe I have a chance in this race.
20.
They're going side by side.
7.
Getting on the brakes late. And so the positions are not going to change on this lap at the front of the field. But we are, like, we're not catching, but we are maintaining a consistent gap. 4.5 seconds roughly between me and second place, so I think that's solid. Corey might just have a go at Leon on this lap. I'm also seeing on the relative. Oh no, and I nearly lost it. That was really scary. Corey had a go at Leon. They're both off the circuit, and that gap is up to 3.5 seconds, but Corey is letting Leon pass, so obviously it wasn't a good move from Corey. But that is a really nice gap that I do not have to worry about now. At least for a while. 4 seconds will be hard to make up when they're squabbling. And Corey's still actually behind Leon, which is even better
The leader is
for us.
19.776, 20.518.
And that was a very slow lap from us because we made that mistake coming under the bridge. But what would be ideal for us is to have the top two collide and maybe not take each other out of the race, but at least lose some time would be perfect. That's what we need to happen. And in third gear. Just like so. So I'm not feeling any wear in the tyres yet, which is good. And we don't want to be feeling any. But look at how close it is at the front. We get a really nice view when they're in the final corner of just how close it is between them. But what I really need is I really need them to be slowing each other up, and they're not doing that.
20.327.
And they're immensely quick through turn 1 compared to myself. That's where I'm slow compared to them. Down to third gear. And really sliding out. Oh, and Angus dropping back a bit on this lap, by the looks of things.
20 minutes to go.
Oh, and I think... Does Angus have a problem? I think Angus might have a problem. Oh, we've got a problem. We've got a problem. I've made a mistake. Oh, and that's really going to cost me. I completely missed my braking marker. I was too focused on what was happening in front. Actually hasn't cost us that much time to the cars behind, but it's cost us in front. And that was really bad. So now we gotta go faster. Catch back up with the leaders as much as I can.
21.666.
Through we go. Oh, we've got a mistake. Oh, Leon is off the road. Did he have a collision with Corey? I'm not sure. But looks like Angus is actually reclosing the gap to Edward in front. Exactly what we need. But now, our problem is we've got Corey behind, who we know is quick.
20.6.
And he would pose a real challenge to the podium as of right now, because he's got no one in front of him to hold him up. So he can go quick, and I know he can go quick. He can go very fast. got a yellow and red flag for some debris on the circuit. I reckon Leon's deposited some grass onto the track when he went off. So interesting there. And that gap right now between Edward and Angus is, yeah, still, it's about 1.4 seconds and staying there. So I think the victory is starting to come off the cards. So let's just hold on for this podium, and I think I'd be very happy with that. Because what sort of cost me in this race, I do admit, was my start. It's still 1.4 seconds between them. But you never know, anything can happen. Oh, there we go. Down to third. Nice apex there. And we're maintaining the gap to Corey, which is good. That's what we need to be doing. And these guys are just so quick through turn 1.
20.44.
There we go. Nicely done there. Okay. Their gap is just shrinking slightly. Oh no, it's not. It's gone back up to 1.6 seconds. I need to stop focusing on them though, because I'm not going to get there unless they both make very, very big mistakes, which probably won't happen. I won't be finishing in the top 2. Tyres, I think they're just starting to lose some of their grip. As, oh, you saw there that big sort of understeer outwards. And someone's just got a penalty. Oh, it was Leon.
The leader just did a 19.6.
And see, that's the thing. Edward's doing a 9. Edward's in the 19.6s, which is very quick. I'm not doing that at all.
20.5.
I'm doing 20.5, so there's a big difference. That was decent. Angus has dropped back. I think he's just gone and lost this win. He's made a mistake there somewhere. Not good for him. And out we go. Lap 13 of 15, so 2.5 laps to go, and we've got to maintain a 6-second gap. I think we can do that. That's doable. Up to the top.
Car stopped on the right.
Oh, we've got a car stopped on the right. It's Angus. He's made a mistake. Oh, I've hit that curb badly, but now a second place might be on the cards late on in this race. Only 2 and a bit laps to go. So I might be able to salvage something. So round we go, final few corners. But we do know Angus is a lot quicker than me. So if I want this, I'm going to have to capitalise now.
2 more, let's go.
Hopefully pick up a slipstream or something. But yeah, I think we're getting that. We are in slipstream range. And it doesn't look like he has the legs in a straight line at least.
20.528.
Down into turn 1. And actually, that's the other thing. With his spin, he would have cooked up the tyres a bunch. So he'll be struggling for grip as well. Through the hairpin. Clipping the grass. And we're not quite there. 7/10 behind, but he's on worn tyres. I think we can pass him. Down towards the bridge again. On the brakes. Third gear, hitting that rev limiter. Angus looked a bit out of shape. He's actually gone quite wide through there. Through the bomb hole now. And we were quicker. We both made an identical mistake though, so that's interesting. Both went off the track a bit, and I'm just not quicker. And I just can't catch him. So the gap is now 1 second. He'll need to make another mistake if I want P2, but onto the last lap now. So we're really getting to the end of this first race. Fourth gear.
20.511.
And then down into turn 1. We were relatively equal through the first corner, and I just had a big slide into the hairpin. And over the curb. The gap's now 1.3 seconds. I'm not going to get him, so he's just going to hold on. He was very lucky too. Was Angus. Unless something happens in the final sector. Up to the top of the rev limiter. Under the bridge. But let's just not make a mistake. And we'll be picking up a podium. First podium in the league for me. So that's a bit of a landmark, I would say. Riding over that curb. And we actually managed to pull away from Corey slightly over the course of that final back half of the race after Leon spun. But through the final corner, Edward's going to win, Angus is going to hang on, and we are going to get a third place. Yes! Come on, let's go. Yes! We'll take that. P3.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Yes! Ah, that's really good.
Good job.
Happy
Very
with
good
that.
job.
A little bit of a burnout. We might get a little drift here. There you go. Okay, so P3. Nice. Of fuel. But let's go. Race 2. Race 2 of 2.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
And not a bad start. Angus had a good start. Blake's had a terrible start. Down into turn 1. Oh, I had Edward on my inside. I cut him off there. I definitely wasn't letting that happen. Down into turn 3. Their hairpin for the first time. Blake's gone wide. Oh, I've really hit that curb. And we're actually going to be able to take the apex for the second part of that sequence. And we're up into third place off of the start. So really nice start. And Leon with an early lead. Down into the bridge section. Angus and Edward going side by side. Corey just clipping those bollards. And he's made a small mistake. Do we get brave? Oh, not quite. Corey's going to go a bit wide. But we did have a look, and Angus is staying ahead of Edward, which is what we need. Edward is the quick car in this. So we need those guys to just squabble endlessly for the whole 15 laps. And that should leave us in a decent position. But now, just behind Corey, I think we've got better straight line speed than him. So down the first straight.
28.941.
We've got 2 seconds to Leon. Oh, we were much quicker through turn 1. And I might just go for something. No, we're not too far back to make a move. I'm trying to manage the the throttle as much as we can. Don't want any wheel spin, or as minimal wheel spin as we can. But down into the bridge section, as I like to call it, because I don't know its actual name. Oh, Corey went off, and Edward and Angus are off. Huge moment there. They've collided, I think. No, and Corey just turned in. I was on the inside, and a little bit of door banging. But we're going to hold it there on the inside. And no, he's going to hold it. Oh my goodness. That was very, very close. But they are miles behind now, Edward and Angus. That's what we needed to happen in the last race, but it didn't happen. But it's happened now. Down into towards turn 1 again.
Right side.
Round. We might just be going for a very cheeky move. Not going to happen. We're going to switch.
Car on your left.
And up the inside we go.
The next car's the leader.
Oh, and I
Clear on the left.
understeered a little bit.
Still there, hold your line.
No, Corey's going to keep that. Oh, damn. So close. But I need to get past Corey as quick as possible, because it's allowing Edward to catch up. Down into the bridge section. I think I might just have to take a bit of a chill pill. So I'm burning up the tyres and everything. And, oh, Corey nearly losing it again. He's having a big moment. That's going to surely allow us to sneak through on the inside. It is. And we're up into second. Exactly what we needed. So, we're ahead of Corey. Corey has got Edward behind. I need Corey to hold him up. And we got 3 seconds to Leon to catch and win. With 11 laps to go, I think.
6, 7, 5. New fastest lap for you.
And that was a new fastest lap.
Just set the fastest lap. 20.53.
And Edward's just done a 1:19.1, which is mega fast.
Okay, you're in second.
But let's get on with it. Leon putting in some quick times, 1:20.5 on the last lap. We need to be going quicker than that if we want this win. But it's also going to come down to what Edward does. Oh, and definitely not making any mistakes, because that will ruin us completely if we do. Through we go. Down into the final corner. That was really nice. We've gained a few tenths on Leon on this lap. I think we've gained about half a second. Which is very solid. Over the line.
19.80.
That was a 1 minute 19.8. Which was quicker than what Edward could, than what Leon could manage. So good for us. But Edward Foster was faster on that lap, so he's still a threat in this race. Lap 5 now, and we've got the gap down to 2 seconds. See, here's the thing. Catching Leon is one thing, something I can do. Passing him is going to be so much harder. Snetterton, it's so hard to pass around here. Getting a very nice apex there. Oh, he's made a small mistake, I think, Leon. Went a bit wide. So good for us to gain a bit closer. Through the bomb hole and now into the second final corner. Oh, and yeah, he's made another error. He's gone quite wide there. So we're now within a second. This is going to be our best chance of catching. But this is the good thing. If we pass Leon, it's another car which Edward has to pass before he catches up to us. But he is catching up to us. And yet, look at that. He's going wide. We're going to get a really nice run.
118, left side.
Third gear down into the hairpin. We're going for the lead. And there we go. We've got it. That is the lead of the race for us. Really crucial. Oh, and Corey spun. Yep, Corey spun it. So that's one less car for Edward to worry about. Damn, that's not what we needed. That's the last thing we needed, was for Corey to spin out. But now under the bridge. Oh my god. Very close there. Yeah, and we've got 3 seconds between us and Edward. Leon is not the now that we're past, Leon is not the concern. Edward is the concern. But let's just go put in some quick laps. We've got a long way to go in this race though. Okay.
20.447. You're in first.
But we're going to have to put in some quick laps. And Edward is so quick coming out of the hairpin. It's crazy. And there we go, that was nice. There we go, out of the final corner. 6/10 between Edward and Leon. Not good for us.
20.01.
Lap 8 now. So we're at about half distance. Yeah, just coming up on half distance now. So we've got half of this race to keep Edward behind. Down into the hairpin.
20 minutes to go.
And yep, Edward is caught up to Leon, and he's actually passed him, I should say. Not good. It's going to make me very anxious. I desperately want to win this one. This is one of my best chances on the calendar to win a race. So I want to be doing it now. And out we go. And like, I'm putting in some solid laps, but it's not quite enough to compete with Edward. He's just so much faster.
20.497.
There we go. Gap is now 8/10. This is really going to come down to the wire here. Yeah, gap's now 4/10. Here he comes. There's not really much I'm going to be able to do.
20.
We're going to make him go to the outside.
Clear.
Into turn 1. So 1 defence completed.
Left side.
And now we just got to hold him up.
Clear.
Out of the hairpin. This is where it's going to get close. He's just given me a little bit of contact there.
Keep to the right.
And now we're going to go side by side. I'm not going to give this one up.
Stay on the right.
Oh, and hanging it around the outside.
Keep to the right.
Oh no, and we nearly hit each other. We did hit each other. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
I was just about to say how smart driving that was, man. Well done. No, hardly any contact, get through there. Great job.
Okay, well he's taking it well. We can still fight this. But yeah, now he's going to start breaking away. I've just got to use this slipstream as much as I can. Oh, and hello. That's a move. That could be a move. Oh, he's going to cut to the inside. Brave. Brave from Edward.
Stay on the left.
Being forced to the outside cost me there slightly. Very smart driving. And I think that's cost me a chance. He's going to break away now. Oh, man. Down under the bridge. Through we go. That was better. Like, we're still keeping up with him. This isn't over just yet. He's quite slow through this final corner. He's not really using up his tyres much. So we're going to go for it. As soon as I get one opportunity, I'm taking it, and we're going to go past. The gap is still 6 seconds. I mean 6/10 of a second. As we head on to lap, what is this now? Lap 12. So getting close to the end of this race.
20.177.
Through turn 1. I'm starting to lose the tyres a bit now, which really isn't good. Out we go. Gap's now 7/10. We're just not getting there. This is so unfortunate. It's been a good race though. And Edward has made a mistake. Yes, possibly. Yeah, he did. He went wide. Through the bomb hole. Over the curve. We're right back in this now. If he keeps doing that, we might just have a chance. Final corner. And once again, starting lap 13, the gap is 6/10 of a second, so we're keeping it there. We're not doing too badly to hang on to this. At least for now. Just need him to make a mistake. One big mistake and he's screwed. So I wouldn't be surprised if he starts backing off slightly, trying to save the tyres, trying to do all that. And I was really late on the brakes there. Look at how much we caught him. And a little bit of a slide. That's going to go back up to 7/10 of a second. It is. So will he make another mistake through this corner? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And yeah, he's definitely not going to make it on this lap. I think he's learnt his lesson now from the previous lap. Oh no, he's gone wide there though. He's gone very wide. So we might just be able to keep up through... Oh yeah, no, I'm starting to lose the tyres. Yeah, I'm starting to get a lot more slip than I was previously. It's going to be 7 tenths over the start-finish line now. Actually, that's going to be 8 tenths, I think. No, not quite. Yes, no, it is 8 tenths. Thought it would be. So really pushing hard at the end to catch him. Gap is still 8 tenths. Actually gonna... Oh, and that's my first off-track and X of the race. Okay. Gap's now up to 9 tenths, so he's starting to pull away. Ah, just make one more mistake, Edward, I beg you. Third gear. And then, yeah, no, he's not going to make another error there. He was quite slow, again, through the bomb hole. That's where he's slow. But yeah, I'm starting to lose the tyres massively. Sliding all over the place. I've used them all up. No! Wind's getting away from me now.
Last lap.
We're coming on to the last lap of the race. So, Angus is back up to third. He will not be making an appearance at the end.
307.
Oh, come on, Edward. Down into the hairpin for the final time. And out we go. 1.6 seconds now the gap. 1.5 seconds. So we got a better exit. No, he's going to get the legs on us. Gap's climbing and climbing. Through the bridge section for the final time this weekend. Round we go. Oh, another big sliding moment. And I don't think we're going to get it. No, we're just going to get away from us. Edward is going to get back-to-back wins. And we're not quite going to get there. Final corner. And it's going to be second. So a third and a second tonight. That's pretty good. We're not going to get the win, although I desperately wanted it. But second place will do me just fine. Come on. Yes! Woo! Oh. But there we go.
It's over.
And I would like to go and see that move again. That was class. That defense, although it didn't quite pay off, it nearly worked. Good race, Edward. That was awesome fun. Well done. Good win. Ugh.
Yeah, thanks, man. Like I was saying, that was really, really heads-up driving there, man. I've seen a lot of people lose their heads in that type of scenario, especially with these big things. So, awesome work, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Like I got alongside, and then I was like, I don't want to lose this, so I stuck my nose in, and then we got to the apex, and I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna die, and then I didn't die somehow. I'm not really sure. So yeah, it was a good race. Thanks, John, for another good week. I know the turnout wasn't great, so we should probably discuss possibly doing it on weekends. But once again, thanks for hosting. And well done, Angus, as well. Did a really nice drive in the first race, especially. And Corey and Leon and Blake. You guys all did awesome. So, well done, everybody.
No worries. We've got to start somewhere, don't we, guys?
Thanks heaps for turning out, guys. I know it's not a great turnout. I think I dare say we'll probably revert back to the Sundays that we were doing for the trial races. You know, we had easy 15 every week for that, so keep an eye on the Facebook page and the Discord. But yeah, I dare say we'll probably revert back to the Sunday.
No worries. Okay, thanks, John. Good job. Well done, everybody.